Hey YouTube, it's Fred here from HilliansBricks and I hope you're well. So I'm literally starting a new series that you're now watching. So you may know that I've got a storage unit with lots of Lego that I've recently sorted out. And earlier today I went with my oldest son to actually take an inventory to eventually start listing our Lego sets. So we got over 430 sets and more than half of them, just over half, have now actually officially retired or are old gift with purchase sets. So we're going to plan on starting to list a lot of items in the next coming weeks and months and then see how it goes. But I'm going to create a series that's going to come out every week where I'm going to highlight 3 sets that I've got in my storage unit that I'm planning on selling. So this is the first one of this series. So if you're looking in terms of insights of Lego investing and my journey, make sure you hit that subscribe button because this is going to be coming every week. So this is going to be the first one. I've picked 3 sets and they're no particular order of great sets or amazing sets. I've kind of gone for a bit of a mix. There's certain things that are great about Lego investing, but there's also things that are not always so great about Lego investing, and I want to give a full, open, transparent view in terms of how things are operating from my perspective here in the UK. And yeah, I also run a bricklink store, in case you know that's part of my backup plan. Usually when certain things don't sell necessarily, I can always part them out, but I haven't had to go through that aspect yet. But let's get started with the 3 sets that I'm going to cover today. So the first set we're going to start with is an architecture set. So it's the 21043 to San Francisco. This retailed in the UK for £45 and it's got 565 pieces. It started its shelf life from the 1st of January 2019 and only recently retired in the end of December 2021. So it was 3 years of shelf life that this set had. So it's now officially retired on Lego website as well. And personally, I've got 8 of these sets in my storage unit. So I've been seeing some of the pricing already on Amazon, and I'll come to that in a minute. So it looks like this could be quite a good set to invest in. I've got quite a lot of architecture sets. So in these series, you will see quite a lot of architecture coming up. But my average buying price since I started this journey is approximately £36.50 per set for each one. So I've had quite a decent discount, about £9, so 20% on average on the set that I managed to get. So I'm quite late to the investment journey. I only started about a year ago, so I will not have been able to find all the deals on this set from when it started in 2019. But the part out value for this set, which is for me is also important to understand how the part out value compares to the prices of the set I could sell at. The part out value currently for the set is around £55. So part out value for architecture is notoriously bad and it's never great. But on eBay currently a new set of these is going for around £80. Recently in the UK some of them sold for 75-ish more or less. On Amazon it's also going for around £80 delivered. So it seems like eBay and Amazon are fairly similar in pricing, which is quite surprising. Usually the Amazon pricing is slightly higher. And on Bricklink there's a few available in the UK for £56.50. But that's without any of the fees that the shop might charge, and any shipping costs would be on top of that, whereas eBay and Amazon is pretty much with everything included. Now my plan for these sets is to probably list them quite soon. I'm quite conservative in my targets for profitability. I kind of want to, because I'm still early in this journey, I just want to churn them and kind of see how it goes. And I'm looking for return on investment of around 100% after fees and postage and everything like that. So as I said, I'll plan on listing these soon, and I'm looking for the price range around £85 to £90. So we're not far off that. So that's probably one of the sets that I'm going to be listing in the very near future. Now let's go on to the second set. And the second set is a bit of a mixed bag. Well, I wanted to highlight in this series as well that it's not all about things that are going to be successful. Sometimes you'll find some sets that you think they're going to do well, but over time they've proven not to do so well. And this one in particular has not done so well yet. So it's a hidden side set. The whole theme hasn't done so well. And it's the Shrimp Shack Attack. RRP £45. It's got 578 pieces and 5 minifigures. So this was quite a short shelf life of 443 days from the 2nd of August 2019 to the 18th of October 2020. It is retired, as the whole theme is no longer in existence. And I've got 4 of these now. I had more of these, and the ones that I had more of, I've parted out already originally because they had a quite good part out value. And I must admit, the ones that I bought to part out were at a lower price than the ones you will, hear in my average buying price, because I bought some more after I had already parted out the initial one. So my average buying price for the ones I've gotten for investment is rather high. It's £36. And I know when I bought it for parting out, it was much lower. But the part out value for this set is around the 64-65 mark at the moment. On eBay, you can still buy these for 43, which is still below the RRP that the price was, nearly 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago. And on eBay, one recently sold for £43. So it is above what I bought, but after fees, you're pretty much breaking even if you sold it at that price. So maybe even make a small loss. On Amazon, this set is available for around £55, and on Bricklink, it's $37.80 plus obviously any shipping fees and duties that any fees that the shop might charge that you buy it from. So my plan on this set is I'm going to have to hold. There's no point for me to part this set out at the moment because I still got quite a lot of the parts from the sets that I initially parted out, and this was probably a mistake to buy more of these from an investment. I thought these would do quite well. I quite like the look aesthetically of this set, but yeah, it's not one of the best decisions I have made. But I just wanted to make sure that I bring that transparency, and it's not all just about everything is great in the Lego investing world. There will be sets that you think, okay, why is this not going up? And it's just not that appetite, and potentially it didn't sell that many in the stock. There's still quite a lot of stock around, so maybe in the future I'll have to wait for a bit longer before I see some sort of return on investment. But once I get some sort of return on investment, I'll probably have to bite the bullet and not go for the 100% ROI, but potentially for a smaller, just to shift it and move on to something else. So yeah, there you have it. That was my second set. And now let's go to the third and final set for today. And this is a Speed Champion set, and it's the 1974 Porsche 911 Turbo. Speed Champions tend to do quite well, similar to architecture. So this was one of the 6-stud wide vehicles, and the RRP was £13 in the UK. Comes with 180 pieces and 1 minifigure. And this was from around September 2019 till July 21. So not the longest shelf life, just under 2 years. It's officially retired, and I've got 12 of these, so I'm quite pleased with that. My average buying price for these was just below £10, was £9 and some change, but just below 10. Part out value for this set is £17.95 at the moment. I parted out some of these before because the white was quite good, and some of the Porsche minifigures did quite well as well. But on eBay currently, if you want to buy one of these sets new, you'll be paying £25. One recently sold for £22, and on Amazon they're around £28. So on Bricklink you have them around £14. There's one seller at £14, but there's another seller who has more than 100 of them available at £17.99, I believe it was. So but then I don't know how much they charge for shipping, and if they add any extra fees or anything on top of that. So those are the UK sellers, by the way, that I looked at. So from my perspective, I will probably look to list this set soon, and I'm going to be looking in the the low 30-35 pound range in terms of my pricing for this set. So I won't have to sit on this one for too long from what I'm seeing at the moment, especially as it's only been retired for what is it, less than 6 months. So that's not a bad move. So yeah, there you have it. That was the first 3 sets I wanted to cover in the start of this new series. Let us know what you think of this. Is there anything else that you would like me to cover in these things? So next week I will be bringing out another 3 sets of my collection that I have, and it might be some sets that actually haven't retired yet either. I will cover those as well. But I've got lots to cover, so make sure you subscribe to this channel, like this video if you enjoyed it, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.